A long, long time ago it was. Before people began to dwell in the sky, a terrible war was waged between us humans and the wicked god. After the horrendous battle, our ancestors entombed the wicked god and left the polluted and barren earth to find a future in the sky.
In this world, there are things that people mustn't touch. Who cares?
The god of demise and destruction, the cursed power of Malpertio.
The Eth Magnus? Never heard of that before.
Damn! The bastards!
It's unthinkable to act against the Empire?
Us heroes, we have so much to do.
I've been waiting.
Kill him. If left alone, he will prove a threat to my empire.
Let us trust the
Just
young,
one more.
who hold the spirit within them.
The struggle alone will fill a great emptiness within you and ease your pain.
How long have you known?
Come on, Kibari! Move it!
Go away!
Our only hope is the long-lost ocean.
Awaken! Ancient god of destruction!
Be what you always dreamed to be!
Someday you will know who you really are.
What an opening! Welcome to Baten Kaitos, Lost Wings.
Some people would say, hey, that was pretty good for GameCube standards. Even applying the GameCube was weak, I guess.
Anyway, so that was the opening. That opening is actually pretty close to how the game actually plays. But anyway, it's not quite as dramatic. But still, we open up, and
That spirit seems to like you.
so in this game, you don't play as a character. Voice acting.
Something
It's
you
been so
want
long
happened
since we
to
had
you.
voice acting.
Are you ready?
If I make fun of the voices again, oh wait, we never really did that. Except for Nico.
Mr. Lark!
That was like that seems like forever ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a year ago.
So in this game, I'm just going to tell you, you don't play as a character, you play as a spirit. And for some reason, the spirit controls the character. I don't really know how that works.
Makes sense in battle, okay?
Well, in battle, yeah. I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's a kid there.
Hello?
A kid?
Can
Yeah,
I...
'cause, he's a kid in
May
this
I ask your
flashback.
name?
Anyway.
So I just named her Second Rate.
Oh, that was. I'm gonna go back and play it and name it something better.
Why?
Second rate. Hey, second rate. Or say, hey. Second rate, you up there?
Who cares?
Second rate spirit.
Who gives a fuck?
that's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's like our entertainment. Did you dare touch my save file?
I didn't say that. I'll say I'll make a new one. Name something cool like Blade or
Dude.
stupid crap.
Dude, was it quite as bad as our first time, Evcar or whatever we named him?
Shut up.
So anyway, now we're seeing flashbacks of when he lived in, well, we'll bring that up later. Fire. Okay, no,
This is not foreshadowing at all, okay? So this will never be explained, by the way. Don't expect an explanation from Baten Kaitos, because we'll get none of it, obviously.
we are not hinting at anything.
Actually, all this is explained all at once, so you have heard.
Yeah, so this could be like one big burst of information.
Yeah.
By the way, that was one of the opening. In the opening, you just saw one of the scenes.
From 1,000 years of darkness.
Oh,
That happens later on.
Oh, never mind then.
And suffering. Beautiful white wings for you.
This voice will be
For
explained
the
later.
will, death, and destruction.
I don't know this now, but you're supposed to be able to see these drop things on the roof, but you can't see them on computer screen or TV screen. So,
Well,
but they're there.
You can see them. You can see them. You'll see that in them later on. This part's pretty long because a lot of shit happens in part 1. This game starts really high and then it kind of dips in like the end of the middle part and then it raises again.
Hey, did you guys see this when I did 30 minutes of it?
Oh, I forgot when you did that.
Yeah. So let's see if Evan can do it better. You know, I forgot.
It's a little darker than I remember it being.
Well, that's because we're in a dark place. Here, hold that. I'm gonna see if I can...
My head.
Ah, I see you have awakened. How do you feel?
Yeah, okay, there we fixed it. That looks better now. Doesn't it?
I fucked up. Sorry.
Why am I here?
There's like 20 seconds of us being quiet.
Look how bad this voice acting is. Oh my gosh. The gameplay makes up for none of this.
Actually, the gameplay is actually really good in this game. It's not just going to be us.
It's complicated, and what makes it good. And there's no explanation either, so I mean, you just have to guess until you get it right. And it's actually...
It takes a little bit of a learning curve, but it's worth it. This game's worth it.
You're lucky they were only rock cats.
Yeah, rock cats. Yeah, they look like vegetarians.
So are we 100%ing this game?
No, we're not doing that. Like, someone actually... 2 or 3 days ago, someone said I did a walkthrough of this game about a year ago, and someone asked me if I was going to 100% this game. So you didn't 100% this game? I was like, no. Right, we're not doing the Wasman quest or Wasman ammo quest. We'll get to that later. We might do the Stark. We'll probably do the Stark quest though. So anyway, what happened is Callus woke up in this bed in this village, and Dr.
Larry
Koosh healed him.
Why I got lost again.
And he said,
Or just put him in the bed till he woke up.
And he said, I was hit by rock cats.
Oh yeah, by the way, this story gets pretty complicated too. It's not big, not argumentative complicated, but complicated to I understand what's going on.
Just enough. And he says rock cats are vegetarians. When we see rock cats, I'm going to ask you if they look like vegetarians or not.
They eat rocks, obviously.
I'm afraid there isn't that much to see.
And that would
It's
be
already better than Arcadia.
that would be herbivores, I guess. I don't
I
know.
left your winglet over there, by the window.
What are golems?
An unusual design for a winglet.
You can put them in like Greek
So
mythology or whatever.
Callus has a what?
Different from those used
Callus has a
by
winglet.
So people in this game have things called.
Wings of the heart.
Well, I don't think they give that name yet, but we'll just call it that because well, you'll see later.
Well, there's a prequel, and those come into play a lot more.
Yeah, well,
it's kind of funny.
We're not going to talk about the prequel much, but we will bring it up every once in a while. But people in this game have things called Wing of the Hearts.
2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I need to tell you about that.
His dad.
His
died.
grandfather.
I'm
And he said that his grandfather made the winglet, and the Empire has winglets, and he said, "Oh, my grandfather made this winglet."
Well,
So there's no
thanks for the
connection.
help, Doc. I owe you one.
His grandfather died 2
not
years
the one
ago or
you should
whatever.
be thanking. Mimai is the one who found you.
Mimai.
Oh, he's the culprit of this game, only actually somewhat
Mine,
useful.
is it?
Kind of like a Cupel, I guess. Yeah,
Nah,
he's like just like Cupel actually.
Now, Mimai's
Only doesn't-
Mimai's not quite as useful as Cupel.
He uses whatever,
Cupel's not used for everything. Okay, so
and he can change size apparently.
I'm surprised PETA didn't attack Baten Kaitos after what happens later on.
Well, that should do it. Let's get going.
Oh, by the way, the weird thing about this is that whenever he gets to your name, he doesn't say it. He's just like, "Are you ready? Let's go."
They do that a little better than prequel.
Yeah.
He does it with him and stuff. So it's kind of like every Shin Megami Tensei game.
It's kind of like Final
It's like,
Fantasy X.
hey, you, what's up?
You know?
High five.
So with that blue flower, that's
If
how
I
you
go over there,
That's how you know.
I know you can't control right now.
Yeah.
There, and now the clouds are gone.
Yeah, actually, this guy talks to you and tells you about the blue flower. I just skip because he's just telling you this is how you save and this is how you level up and
No, you
class
don't
up.
save. Your memory is embraced.
Stored. It's stored.
Okay?
I'm sorry. Same thing. It's the same thing as saving.
And there's two kind of flowers, by the way. Blue are much better.
Well, yeah, we'll see a red one before this part is over.
Hey, what the fuck is that?
You're the one Mimai saved, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why not?
Glad to see you're up and walking around.
Hey, Mimai.
Whoa. Is this him?
This weird fish creature.
Okay, so let's say the main characters, the people with portraits have like good voice acting, but the side characters really don't.
I guess she's more of a sealed creature. There's a lot of Mimais in this game. They're like pals.
Mimais. They're not all called Mimai.
I don't know what they're called. Okay. Do they have a name in this? No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I think they have in the prequel.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Oh well.
Have to go see somebody special if I want to find out.
I'm just gonna call them Mimais.
Are you a traveler too?
So if you notice in the background of all their speech bubbles, it says Baten Kaitos in the back.
That's gonna change later.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how they do
How
that.
about you?
Too bad they take it out in the prequel.
Okay. Did you see where the guy's like waving his hands and stuff? You go in there. That's an item shop. Anyway, so this is. Wait, we met her. We heard her name yet? I'll just spoil it. We're gonna meet it either. Her name is Shella. And she's going to the ancient ruins inside Mughal Forest.
She's not important to the plot at all, so she'll probably die off right away.
And this guy in a blue and red robe are escorting her to the ruins.
Bye, little guy. See ya, Mimai.
Bye, Mimai! Bye.
Little
Your
kid.
Whatever. That is like this guy's Arcadia. Oh.
See ya, little
Keep
guy.
track of everybody while I'm gone. You're the man in the house, pal.
Little kids are staying right there.
Name, you know. C-E-D-R. Cedar.
Cedar!
I'm sure he's important to the plot. Mimai, it's pretty bad when the Mimai has a fucking portrait but you don't.
Kid, yeah.
I get a name, that's something.
Near those woods. They say it's cursed or something. I hope they don't get jumped by wild animals out there. Like someone else did.
Thanks for the exposition.
Yeah, really.
You think he tried to defend himself a little bit, but
I think I brought that up in my part. I did this.
Forest, eh?
Sounds like plot.
Plot
progression.
goal.
Plot progression, huh? Well, let's go in here. I don't know if I can.
Why?
So I'm going to show you the shopping, just because why not?
They're better than the second game because they jiggle. Ho ho ho. Skyrim.
So you can buy stuff. You can buy.
I'm selling a lot.
I bought these shish kebabs. That's
because healing in this game is kind of bullshit.
It's not like the prequel where healing is just unnecessary.
Yeah, because you get healed every battle for some reason.
Okay, so let's go talk to the mayor because he's not a busy man. And look at this place.
Yeah, this place gets kind of confusing after a while. You actually might have noticed because we had like 2 videos of this big game. What big pumpkins we have?
Yeah, I'll probably bring that up later.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Walsman.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna bring that up later, though. They're called prancers, by the way. So, this is the mayor. He has no relevance in the plot yet. He just kind of come up later, and near the end of the video. Then we never see him again.
You're gonna have to go back for a side quest.
I'm not doing the side quest.
There's a bunch of side quests in this game, by the way.
Yeah, there's like.
Are you gonna get Pac-Mania? No.
Pac-Mania's not in this game.
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, I'm not getting it. There's like 3 side quests that take you the entire game to do.
Should I leave?
Alrighty. Let's go have a look at Mughal Forest.
Were we just there?
I'd like to check out those ancient.
Yeah, if you don't talk to the mayor, you can't go to there yet. So you have to talk to the mayor and see Shella first.
But I think they're making a big deal out of nothing. Mere superstition, I tell you.
Callus is like pretty cocky.
Hey, relax. You won't catch me off guard this time.
Somebody said Callus is emo.
How's he emo?
He's
pretty
smiling and shit. And he's pretty cocky. I don't.
He kind of reminds me of like Bartz or Zidane.
Or Soggy. Or
no,
Vice.
No, Soggy's different from him.
Or Vice. What the fuck?
So this is welcome Mughal Forest. There's bats. And we're gonna fight these bats. Okay.
Hey, we have invincibility frames in this game.
Okay, so that's a voice. If you use that during your battle phase, you get +10. You get plus 5% to all the damage you deal that turn.
Anyway, like I was saying, I forgot what it said.
So we'll just talk that. So this log, remember that for later. We'll be coming back to that, and then we'll go over here and fight this monster, and we'll get this. I don't know what's in here. A bamboo shot that heals 45 HP.
This is the worst play ever.
Hey,
over here.
Just talking to you.
What's that? Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
Shut
Shut
up.
up.
Touching my hair for?
I'm not. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. This actually comes in place. I just wanted to show you.
Kalos
this.
has wings, obviously. Well, he has a wing.
And then a robotic wing. So we'll just kill that thing. That was easy.
Winglet.
These things take one hit to kill. I just used coup cards because I felt like it. Okay, so that's a star chart piece. I'm going to go back and... I'm going back to, what do we call it, village now. Yeah, so... Let's go into the church. And, I tried to level up, but I don't have enough experience for that yet. So...
Fuck. You're not going to do a low-level run at this? No!
No, what would I do?
Skilled in this game.
What would I do that for?
Because it's skillful. I don't have any skill.
Yeah, like you and Sky... Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you think it was good, okay.
So, before you level up, you have to ask him about leveling up and classing up. You think that'd be pretty obvious in RPGs, but... Okay.
And this being your first RPG is a really bad idea.
This game kind of... So yeah, I can't level up or class up yet. So let's just leave. And as you leave, this girl, or I can't tell if it's a girl or a guy, calls you over and tells you about the star chart. Can I ask you for a favor, young man? It'll be worth your while. And this will be worth your while. For a little while, at least. So that's the star chart. And there's one constellation.
I know all these constellations, by the way.
I know I don't. Actually, I don't really think some of these constellations are even real.
Here we have...
So if you never... That's what all star chart pieces look like. It's like a black thing with stars on top of it, and you bring it back here, and you give it to her. And she will store it to the star chart, and you'll get an item in return. And the item you get for this one is actually really good. And I'll show you what it is in just a minute. So, yeah. And she says that I want to restore the star chart to how it once was, and if you help me, I'll reward you with Magnus. And that's what the cards were that you saw me using. That's Magnus. So
or so we think.
So Kala says, "Okay, I'll help you out." And of course, we already have one piece, so let's just give that to her now.
Sometime today. There we go. Oh, you noticed the background of the voice box has changed? You probably can't tell that all that well.
Well, it wasn't really that great of a battle.
And boss battles looks really good.
Yeah.
So now we get this sort of like...
The background changes to your last battle or greatest battle.
That's a screenshot. I really don't know when they do it, but it's just a highlight of it. Oh, hey, Flame Sword, that's not bad.
Yeah, the Flame Sword's going to really help you, not in the upcoming boss battle, but the boss battle after that, which we will be seeing today. But I don't put that in my deck yet, because the first boss has resistance to fire attacks. Okay, so we'll just come back here. I don't know if you heard that or not, but it was a roar.
What was that?
Cutscene time.
Graham! Leon! It's you!
Here it comes!
First boss, oh shit.
And you can probably hear the battle theme is awesome. Okay, so now you get your taste of elemental battle. Kalos probably won't have much. I think he starts with an ice dagger. And all the rest of his cards are normal, or neutral. And the camera takes pictures of monsters, and that's how you get a lot of your money in this game. But anyway, elements have fire, water, light, dark, and wind, and Chronos. And if you use any of the corresponding, like you use fire and water, then their attacks will be weakened. And so you don't want to do that in this game. As a matter of fact, you probably only want to keep one type of card in your deck like what you only want to keep fire, no water, that kind of thing. And you're a dead one at this point in the game. But at this point in the game, you can't really do that with Shella because she only have so many spell cards for her. So after about what?
So anybody play what's it? Eternal Sonata? Yeah, they're singing composers. That's why it sounds similar. By the way,
Baten Kaitos has awesome music.
Eternal Sonata, whatever.
So this boss is called the Saber Dragon. He's weak to water and he's resistant to fire. So use water against him. No, don't use fire unless that's the only thing you have. And, yeah. So as you see, I have an ice dagger or ice sword, which is dealing heavy damage to him.
That's not bananas.
So in this game, you have the chance. You have two cards in your two type of cards. Well, three cards. I guess four actually. You have attack cards, defense cards, healing cards, and then
miscellaneous.
I was gonna say finishers.
Oh yeah.
And Shella has finishers, but Callus doesn't.
We'll get his battle.
Yeah, after this battle. So basically, attack cards are used to attack, and then you use defense cards against enemy attacks, so they do less damage.
Oh yeah, we have ran out of cards.
Yeah,
so we're screwed over.
You have to shuffle you spend a turn shuffling your deck when that happens, and everyone does this, monster and human alike.
Yeah. Boss battles do it, so it's not just like unfair. That's what I heard.
Oh, and there's spirit numbers, but
we'll get back to that.
Yeah, we'll get back to that later. So see there, I had to waste my turn shuffling my deck. This boss isn't too hard. He does have one special attack, as he's about to use now. It doesn't do that bad. If you have like oh, you don't have any of those dead. Yeah, so I really got a bad hand here. So I just wasted that voice.
Got 2 and 2.
Yeah, so I got a straight here.
You know poker, guys? Yeah, well, it's kind of like that.
You can probably figure out the spirit nerves by yourself if you spend the time to. So I got 40 experience points for that. And, oh, they got another star map piece and blue storm, which is Callus's finisher.
And a fire burst for some reason.
Well, that comes with the next boss. That will help the next boss.
So there's nothing like the battlefield.
These fangs fetch a handsome price.
Yeah, it was kind of sunny in their circle of woods, or whatever.
Graham. Leon.
Oh, there's a manga of this game, by the way.
If you notice, he says something about the fangs catch a heavy price. He never sells them. At least we don't see him sell them.
Yeah, we don't get the money for it, so...
So, I don't know what he said that for.
Well,
look at what we have here. A load of fresh magnets.
Don't get
These
any.
could come in handy.
So he's just
wait,
looting their bodies.
Wait, we don't have the...
You're stealing their things?
What's it called?
They're my friends, you know.
I forgot what they're called.
We're your friends.
Yeah.
They comes into play later.
Them much good now. We gotta do what we can to survive, right? After all, I don't hear them complaining. Besides, I'm not stripping them bare. I'll only take what I need. Catch.
There you go. Now, never these items. He's going to play later.
Much later.
Like,
we didn't have them for a while.
This game has 2 discs, and this doesn't come play until disc 2.
Is that it?
Like the middle of disc 2.
So,
you know, maybe I
misjudged you.
That's your share of the loot.
I know, but I hate that line for some reason.
Well, your share of the loot?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that. It just doesn't sound natural. It feels like he's trying to be.
Except goods stolen from my friends. How insulting to the dead.
Fuck you, Hobo.
Only if Me Might was here.
Seriously.
What would Me Might do?
Now she wants to hang around.
Now
she's blushing. She blushes a lot in this game.
For saving me.
Her face is more red than it is.
I'm glad you came when you did.
Whatever, tan.
She's black? I don't
I
know.
didn't find
White?
that thing to save you, Shella. A saber dragon's fangs will fetch me a juicy sum.
A juicy sum that I will not get.
We spent on whores or something?
You're from Mira.
Yeah, he's been
the
on the
city of
shopkeeper.
illusion,
Uh-oh.
Aren't you?
How could you tell?
So, Mira...
Because you have a guardian spirit with you.
I don't know how she knows this.
We're
I
guardian
knew as soon as
spirit.
I saw you.
So we're the guardian spirit. Now this is when you first find out we are actually watching them. We're not callous in this game.
You seem to know a lot about guardian spirits.
Well, I used to live in Mira. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Time for some cutscene. Well, not really cutscene.
In ancient times, at the threshold between this world and another, souls from both worlds would meet. Their fates entwined. The visiting soul would become a guardian spirit.
What?
Yet very few were able to hear a spirit's voice. And
Well,
those bonded
there's nothing we
with
can really
guardian
do about it.
spirit would receive great knowledge and power.
I'll do that. Hang on.
But I'm surprised. I thought that was just a legend.
No, it wasn't a legend. I'm right here. Oh wait, yeah, you actually get to pick options, and it helps you in battle.
Well, there's no way of telling if someone really has a guardian. I wouldn't blame anyone if they thought we were just hallucinating or something.
Now, these Callens isn't a douchebag about this kind of thing. Some
Right.
characters would be. Oh, sounds like. Oh. So yeah, so you can say whatever you want. It doesn't really matter what you say.
It kind of does, because it helps you in battle.
Not yet.
I thought I heard a faint voice in my mind.
She can kind of hear us, like,
You
yes.
heard his voice?
If you're wondering why the voices sound weird, because we're a spirit,
And
so,
we're hearing
or,
it from the spirit world.
yeah, so that kind of, that's why it's so kind of filtery kind of thing.
So, your name is... I'm
Is that get
Paula.
right?
Yeah,
Nice
so
to
see,
meet
that's-
you.
Use that.
Your voice tickles me. It feels strange.
Well, in immature minds, they would find that really funny, but we're
Ever since I woke up at that
not
village,
that like that.
you've been acting kind of funny. That reminds me. Doc Larry Kush was worried about amnesia.
How do you get amnesia if you're a
Hit my
spirit?
head or something. Don't tell me you've lost your memory. I forgot everything that happened before that.
What was I, zapped in the head or something? No. It doesn't matter what you say there.
Really?
Either.
Well, that's good to hear. I was kind of worried, but
What's wrong?
Just tired.
Oh no, another saber dragon. Well, I guess it's not coming towards us. We're fine.
let's talk about this later. This doesn't look like a nice place to
We
camp.
didn't mention rock
I
cats
figure
yet.
you'll remember
Oh,
soon.
we haven't seen rock cats yet.
Hey,
I don't think we
Alice,
see them until the next area.
I have to go to the ancient ruins deep in the forest. What about
Ruins?
you two?
We're
Remember the
heading that way
ruins that
too.
we talked about earlier?
Wanna
I
go
mean, the
together?
lake?
Yeah.
I thought we were
If you
ruins.
don't mind, but before we leave, could you spare me a minute?
No.
So she's kind of like a cleric, I guess you would say. She can send bodies to the great beyond.
Though it pains me to leave you here, my mission cannot wait. Graham? Leon?
Yeah, we won't find out what her mission is for
Thank
a
you.
very long time.
For everything.
It's like disc 2, so.
Cast light upon the darkened earth. Save those lost in despair. O mighty ocean, guide us as we journey through the darkest...
We'll be hearing that a lot, by the way.
Yeah, she says about the ocean a lot.
By the way, we're in the sky.
Yeah, so,
And whales don't have anything to do with the game, because there's, because it wasn't on the opening or anything.
What were you...
Callus, we should be going.
be sure you put fire cards in your deck before you go on. And make
So
sure,
she'll join the party after that battle we just had with her.
but really, make sure that you take out all one of Shell's water bursts and put that fire burst in. And yeah, so I did that off screen sorting our decks. Cause it took me a while, so because I couldn't remember how you supposed to switch characters. So just like that and get this. That's going. So put that in your deck too, because that will help against the next boss. I thought there was a passage there, but there's not. Okay.
I somehow got it, even though there's no passage.
No, it's not a passage. There's like a little cutout there. You gotta go around it.
Still a passage.
And here's a red sleeve flower. This part out for edit. Oh, you're right. We could.
Well, we still have to keep your slave flower in because that doesn't make any sense.
Whoa.
Some flames there.
Huh.
Is this the place?
But wait, we can't get that treasure chest yet.
By the way, this place kind of plays an important part.
What is it?
So now there's an earthquake for some reason.
A tiny island. I'm sure it's just a...
Yeah. So, well... So, meet the Lord of the Spring. You're gonna meet a lot of lords of... He's actually a guardian, and there's a lot of guardians in this game. Right off the top of my head, there's 10 of them, so...
To the depths of Mount Pershio's realm.
Now, Pershio.
We're not, yeah, we're in Pershio.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, well, I'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a year or so, when we start the prequel. If we ever do the prequel. So this boss is we can get, Spire.
This game looks...
Ugly. You know that?
This is totally Lord of Spring that, you know. Anyway, this game has a lot of guitar riffs, by the way. I'm just fine with that, by the way.
Of course, you blocked my freaking fire spell.
Doesn't really matter.
Or fire sword, I guess I should say.
Hey, there you go, straight.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Sometimes you'll get it straight and stuff without even doing it. You'll just accident. Like, that was complete accident. I wasn't even trying to do it there. See, 2 5s. I think he's weak to darkness, too.
Dark flare.
Let's find out. Nope.
No. Okay. Oh, there's my finisher.
I think Shella has one.
She does. I use it in this battle. See, I got two straight, so that did extra damage. When he attacks and you don't have any defense cards, waste all your water spells because there's no point to using them in this battle. Because I think he's 80% resistant to him. In retrospect, I probably should have used that fire coat against that, but whatever. Fire and light.
Fire first.
Now I got another straight.
Light flare.
So just watching these, you can probably kind of figure out the
They said the
spirit numbers.
Say cheeseburger.
I didn't mean to use that code. I accidentally just hit the sword.
The spirit numbers, they're really broken in this game.
Yeah, they can make your attack extremely
No,
powerful.
I saw somebody beat the final boss in one attack using a straight, or using a spirit numbers. It was pretty broken. They see what they're doing, but I mean shit.
The bananas are healing items, so are the bananas. I'm just healing now.
To heal, you press the L trigger. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I did need to explain that. When you want to target one of your allies, you press the L trigger, and when there's multiple enemies, you press R to choose which enemy you want to attack or target, rather.
It's getting weak.
Yeah, enemies start to show fatigue when you start beating them.
So it's like an RPG.
No, not all.
No?
Not all enemies do that. This boss has 300 HP. The Saber Dragon had 250. This has 300. I think I should probably just say that.
There it is.
Yeah. So this is Shella's level 1 finisher.
There's 9 finishers, I think.
For every character, I think there's 9 for each character.
And Shell's last one's really strong.
The time has come.
Kizuneko.
The gate to R is opening.
R.
Behold, the blessing.
What do R stands for? You are the Lord of the Spring. R does stand for something, just so you know, but we won't get into that yet.
That comes big in the play in the prequel.
Yeah, really. Actually, I have a preference towards Lee, which we'll get into much later in the game.
Le.
Whatever.
We already had this explanation.
What is this?
So it came to him.
For some reason.
Don't touch it. So yeah, got a picture, and you got. By the way, in this game you can't really equip armor or anything, but you can equip belt buckles and anklets. That's Kalos equips belt buckles and Shella equips anklets, and I just got a new belt buckle for Kalos.
Now you might be able to see them. I'm not sure.
I can't. I know you can see them I saw them on the TV screen when I was recording this.
Be prepared for the song of destruction.
There should be like 5 like yellow stone-looking things, and one should just drop in the water. So now there's 4. What are those? I don't even know what those things are.
Butterflies.
Stop it!
Is that what they are?
Stop! Don't touch it.
I feel like they look like. Nah, I won't bring that up.
Who or what are you?
What?
Malpertio is the name of a cursed evil god from ancient times.
Yeah, we're really gonna
What are
get
you
to
talking about?
we're really gonna get to Malpertio later on.
What do you mean? How are you?
He said the gate to Malpertio has been opened.
Wait, who did he say? But who's he talking to? Like, who are you?
Kalos.
But we're human, obviously.
I
I
mean,
mean, she's just not that smart. Like, what? Oh, I think that light might have shown somebody off, because there's not like an evil empire in this game.
Yeah, that ship is some alien race, I guess.
Evil empire, that's really new for RPGs, huh?
Yeah, like, that's never been done before. Oh look, it's that one guy that was in that flashback in the game.
Go. You will return what you have stolen.
So you might. So that's Giacomo. He get used to him. We're gonna see him a lot in this game.
Punch me in the face.
I think he knocked in the back of the head with a really blunt object, like a club. Evil laughter. Well, that was kind of. I was expecting some big battle, but whatever. What? Oh, man, what is that, Banshee? Oh, it's me, my. Ah!
My head. Not again.
Oh, my head hurts. Suck up, Kalos.
It's you, Nimai. Thanks.
You saved me again.
I'll live. They caught me off guard. Looks like they took that
Those
shiny
rock
badge,
cats.
too. I can't believe how lucky I am, though. To find him here, of all places.
Well, I wonder why they're here since they saw the big old light. I don't know.
The man who killed my grandfather. And Fee, I'll get you.
I'll tell you this, Mima, because you're the only friend I really have. I'm still here. Oh, right.
Yeah.
So that actually does help you.
And make him pay
You gotta say the first
for
option.
everything he's done.
It's like we gotta get revenge, or like where's Shella?
I wonder where they went.
By the way, for this game,
Go back to the
don't
village first.
really worry about Shella yet, because that's not the right
Kalos
answer.
doesn't care about Shella
Someone
right now.
must have seen
Yeah.
it, or know something about it. Huh? What is it, Nimai? You want to come with me?
So Mimai's magic, and she can change
Shape,
size.
like just like
You
Cupel.
saved my life after all.
So,
Here, jump in my cape.
so watch this. Woo! That makes sense.
Fuck, we can't go back. Gonna get that item? No.
We will later.
I said we were done with this part.
Well, no.
Callus.
See, there's 2 items I need to get, but I can't get it until I get my Blank Magnus, but we'll be getting that now.
Come talk with the village headman. Everyone's gathered at his place.
Oh, it's not a long explanation. It's just... What was that light? Something about Mercutio. Mercutio's an evil god. I think it's best if you leave.
A strange monster came up from the spring in the forest.
The Lord of the Spring, he called himself.
About Mount Persio.
Persio.
Was that? Did you say Malpercio? An evil deity from ancient times.
Fuck you!
You go gone say about Piercio.
Stay away from that forest.
But wait,
There's more!
More buts, young man. You and your lot have unleashed a great...
And lot, I mean one person. You and that Mimai.
The other travelers, a young girl
Me
among
might cause
them,
trouble with
also
the
entered
cedar or
house.
whatever the fuck the name is.
Any news of them?
oh, that girl.
Oh yeah, that.
So they're talking about Shella now.
She was with me. We were
Oh,
attacked
her
by
name.
snakes.
You 2 whippersnappers making love in the woods and the monster comes up?
I think mine's better.
Unfavorable circumstances, to say the least.
Unfavorable.
Doc, do you know anything about that?
Oh, he's a Doug.
I have to track it
Hey
down.
Doug, dear journal.
Dear Journal.
1 second, Callus, need to write my journal. I love patty mayonnaise.
If you're talking about that
Where's Skeeter
huge,
at?
strange ship, I saw it fly towards the city.
The city.
Oh crap! That's what of a
Yeah.
Ah crap! Whatever. You 2 are demons, or
Monsters and preacher clothing.
Stay alert, boy.
I just probably close to the ass.
I will.
I love this game.
It's like they held their nose when they did that.
All right,
Oh well.
let's go get
Alright, let's get this shit going.
So I heard that the ship went to
One more thing, Callus. I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh.
It shouldn't take too long.
Don't give
Could you
me
stop by my
don't give me a
place before
chore.
we leave?
Actually, this thing really helps you in the game.
Sure. I'll drop by later.
But you're trying to get Pac-Man.
I'm not getting Batman. Fuck that.
Is it? I'll get into it a little bit later.
Did you get Pac-Man in both games or just...
No, I'll never get Pac-Man in this game.
Is
no.
it harder?
They're both pretty hard, but this one just takes a lot more time or something like that. Douchebag?
So there's no voice actor, but he says, I have these Blank Magnus.
And only Empire allows to have Blake Magnus. I don't know where he got it from.
Well, he also says that you gotta go through the valley to get there, but there's a landslide. I thought you just were giving it to me. Anyway, so there's a landslide that blocked it, and so there's rocks everywhere. So you need explosives to get through it.
Yeah, this game had explosives now. This game is really odd with its technology.
Yeah, sometimes it's like
that way.
Yeah, sometimes it's really low tech, like this place, and then it's
Then we have like flying cars and giant ships and shit. It's really weird.
Yeah, especially. Oh, bring that up.
I mean, we just saw a flying ship earlier. So
yeah, I'm just gonna bring this up. In the prequel, it's really technologically advanced, and that's like 20
They have
years
TVs.
in the past. Yeah,
and
like,
holograms. Like, what the is this game? I can't tell if this game's in the future or the past. Like, what year is it?
So we're just gonna. So he's giving us these. So he says, "Do you need me to teach you how to use it?" And if you say
no, no.
If you say yes, I need an explanation. He gives you a chore to go get like a mountain apple and bring it to him. But I didn't need it, so because they're pretty self-explanatory.
Okay, so we got the Blank Magnus, and so now you can have everything in this world has like an essence of Magnus.
Yeah, everything that's not living. Like when creatures die, you can catch their Magnus. Like there's a side quest that I'm not going to do. That you can catch bluebirds, and you can catch dead bluebird Magnus. Like I might show it just to show you what it looks like. It's kind of depressing, really.
But that kind of explains in the prequel the way it has a Magnus.
So watch this. We're just gonna trap some Magnus of fire.
And this could kind of turn you like to a kind of annoying because.
So remember that log that I told you about earlier?
There's a rock cat right there.
That's not a rock cat.
It's right there.
That's not what they're called. I checked. Called something else.
Anyway, so the longer things stay in your Quest Magnus thing, they can change.
Yeah, because there's one point where you can get like POW milk, but you keep it in your inventory long enough, it turns to POW
cheese.
No, yogurt, and then to POW cheese.
And let me tell you, that gets really annoying trying to get Pac-Mania.
And POWs are these like black and white
Escape. That's great.
Black and white pig things.
What the?
I'm just showing you equipping the new belt buckle I got. Okay, the escape madness is kind of like the run command. And
it's all over the place.
Yeah, so I just wanted to go to the church and so.
Why are you showing this?
One of the bosses gave me an item to class up.
Oh.
So when you class up, you can add 5 more cards to your deck. Your hand increases
by. Why are you asking about it?
Because you have to ask about it before you can actually do it.
But you already asked.
No, I didn't. I asked about leveling up.
Pray.
So yeah.
Yay.
And now I can level up to level 3. I level up to level 4 before we go on to the next area. I recommend
It's already over.
Yeah, I know. I know, but I do that off screen. I mean.
You just take it. Oh, thank you.
Offer it to the great star chart in the sky. So we get another item out of this. Wonder what it's going to be. I already know what it's going to be, but you guys don't get ready for the surprise. Shish kebab. Gee, thanks for that. Well, let's leave.
And we'll see part 2, whatever.
Yeah, that is part 1. Kind of a weird place to end it, but whatever.